Hello family, welcome back to the channel, home of the RC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. Okay, if you're interested in the Patreon or in the merch, okay, those links will be in the description and in the comments, okay? So you can get those there. All right, so look, we are talking about SAITAMA, and I want to talk about some of what's going on. But first, we're looking at the price action right here. Now, remember what I said. We are still in that 3-2 range. We're still over the 3 range despite everything that is going on, despite the FUD. Okay, you have a lot of critics out there that are trying to bring down the project. You also have some of the, some positive influences out there that are also putting out misinformation. Okay, and I think we all know who a lot of those individuals are, and I will talk about that. But like I said, SAITAMA is still fighting. Look, 15% down. And if we look over here in Bitcoin, okay, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going down. We're going to get a 28K Bitcoin. And if we look at SAITAMA, okay, let's get back up here. I don't know why this thing did not. Okay, if we look at SAITAMA, okay, they're still like in the 3 range. I keep telling you, despite the FUD, despite what's going on with the deployer wallet, or what's going on before the migration, with the deployer wallet and all of that stuff, they're still fighting. We're still also getting almost $7 million in volume on a 24/7 basis. Okay, we're still getting that almost 7 million in volume, and the market cap is still strong. So the thing is, it's not lining up with me. Things are just not adding up. Okay, how's it that we're getting all of this FUD, okay, and all of this criticism, but they're still fighting like this? I told you, when when individuals are noticing that SAITAMA is fighting, okay, and they're trying to amp up a lot of the FUD. SAITAMA is fighting. They've been noticing that. I don't know if they've been looking at my videos and getting a big picture, but they are starting to notice that SAITAMA is fighting. They also, SAITAMA also has the migration coming up on the 30th. Okay, not only do they have the migration coming up on the 30th, a lot of individuals know that SAITAMA has the opportunity to pump like crazy. Okay, despite us being at like 2 zeros when we get there. And as we can see right now, look here, the volume just went up to 7 million. Okay, so this project is continuing to fight. If we look at the holders, okay, we're still not losing holders. I don't know what this was about, but I guess some holders did drop. But look at the holders that came back up. And I don't know, maybe this is a glitch right here with the holders. But this could not be a glitch. Think about this, okay? Because it's not that far off. Just think if we lost 10K holders, and we might have lost 10K holders with the FUD that came out. Look how it went back up. Okay, and this could be misleading right here, but let's just say we did lose 10K holders. Look at this. We gained it back. Okay, real quick. We gained that 10K back. That's crazy. All right, and it may just be some individuals selling off to get back in, although they're supposed to get back in. They're saying they're going to get back in after migration. Okay, and the thing is this, getting on to the influencers, even the good influencers out here, the supporters that are putting out a lot of misleading information. I'm going to tell you this right now. The situation with this misleading information is this. The problem I have is this. I don't care if a person sells their crypto. I do not care. You can do what you want to do. But when you get on live camera and you tell the audience, okay, and the investors, that you are selling based on a video that somebody else made, I have a problem with that. Because that's telling me that you're not doing your research, and they know who I'm talking about, okay, this positive influencer. That tells me you're not doing your own research, okay, because number one, if you wanted to put out that video, you would have been put out that video on your own terms. All right, if you hadn't seen that video that the other person made about the deployer wallet, okay, you would have been put out. You would have put out your own video. Or that tells me you wouldn't have put out a video. Okay, and that tells me you have not been doing no research. Okay? So the thing is, that's the issue that I have with that. So you're putting out that you're selling your Saitama based on another video that somebody else made. Okay, and regardless if an individual want to say, oh, I'm not saying don't sell, you're basically saying sell. You're basically saying sell because you have an audience, okay, and your audience is going to follow you. That's just how it is. All right, we already know a lot of the audiences out there, a lot of new investors don't do their own research. All right, this is the issue I have. I don't care what you do. You can sell your Saitama bag, you can do whatever you want to do, but do not get on camera and say that I'm selling based off of this video, because you're not doing your own research. All right, and do not get up here and try to sugarcoat it and say that you don't have to sell, because you know they're going to sell. You know they're going to sell. They're going to sell because they follow you and they look up to you. That's just how it is. All right, it's just another way around somebody not trying to admit that they're telling people to sell. All right, you have to do your own research, investors out there. Do your own research. And the thing is this, if you look at that video, they're talking about the same stuff. We've been talking about deployer wallets. Even the ones that's popping up, they've been talking about that. All they're doing, all the fudders are doing is recycling the old information, and they're depending on non-educated or uneducated crypto investors to believe them for views. That's what they're depending on. They're playing on your intelligence. That's all they're doing. Is playing on your intelligence. They're depending on you because a lot of you don't know what you're supposed to know. This deployer wallet situation, they've been talking about this. Okay, they've been talking about this. They're not doing nothing but recycling the same stuff. They're just recycling the same stuff. I'm going to start coming up with a name for them. I'm going to start calling the fudders the trash men. I'm going to start calling them the trash men. They belong in the landfill somewhere. Because they're recycling the same stuff. It's the same stuff. Just look at it. There's nothing new about this. Everybody is running and selling based on recycled information. You know why? Because they know that Saitama is fighting strong, as we see on the charts, as I've been pointing out in my video. So obviously they've been looking at my videos. They've been noticing that Saitama is fighting. They've been noticing that this project has the opportunity to go to new all-time highs after V2. And now you have a lot of the FUD starting up. It happens all the time. So I wanted to just make this short video, and that's the issue that I have. Like, if you're going to put out some information to your audience, you got thousands of viewers, you got a big audience, put it out based on your own research. Do not put it out based on what somebody else said. Because number one, the person that you're talking about is recycling old information. They're talking about old information. They just recycle it and bring it out and depend on individuals who do not know what they're supposed to know to believe it and say, oh, that's interesting right there. That's all they're depending on. So, like I said, I don't do what you want to do. Okay? I don't control your money. You control your money. But all I'm saying is this: if you're going to make a decision based on your research. Don't make it based off someone else you're following who is getting their information based on from an opinion of someone else just recycling old information. He say, she say. It's basically like, oh, I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who did not do their research. But I'm basing my decisions based off of the person who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. You know what I mean? It don't make any sense. So I wanted to make this video. That's the issue I have. Do what you want to do, but at the same time, do your research, please, okay? So this is my video, and I will catch you all on the up and up. Howdy.